Hello everyone, and welcome to our activity for this week. Of course, this week was our Around the World week, so we are going to be doing a fun little activity using whatever materials that you have at home to create something that will remind you of travel. So the first thing that I want you to go ahead and do is think of somewhere that you really want to travel. Do you have an idea? Okay, keep that idea in mind. I know for me, I really want to go to France. So for me, today, my activity is going to be based off of France. All right, so after you've decided where you want to travel to next, I want you to think about an image that will remind you of that place. So for me, I want to travel to France. So of course, my first thought is the Eiffel Tower. So today, my activity is going to be on the Eiffel Tower. So for today's activity, like I mentioned, you're going to be using things that you just happen to have around your house. I just happen to have some extra construction paper lying around. I have a couple different colors. I think I'm just going to stick to white. I also have some pipe cleaner and I have some markers. I have some glue. I have some buttons. But really use whatever you have at your house. You can use just pencil crayons, markers. You can get creative and use things from outdoors. Use whatever you have and whatever you would like. So today it's going to be a pretty simple activity. Just go ahead, take whatever materials that you have and go ahead and create a beautiful image that inspires you of the place that you want to travel to next. Now, of course, you can do whatever you would like with this image. You can go ahead and put it up on your wall, in your bedroom. You can put it in your kitchen. Really put it wherever you want, just so that it reminds you about where you want to go and travel to the next time you can. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create my creation, of course, using my pipe cleaner, my markers, some glue, a couple of other random things. And when I'm all done, I will show you my finished product. But I hope you all have a really fun time with this activity. Think about where you want to travel to. Get inspired. Have a fun time with it. All right, and I will see you in just a minute to show you my finished product. All right, and I am all done. This is my finished product. And now, of course, this was just created using things that I had in my house. I happen to have some pipe cleaner, I happen to have some glue, and I happen to have some markers. Now, of course, I did just do a simple design, but you can go as crazy, as wacko as you would like. You can do something super simple, you can do something a little bit more complicated, as long as you create something that is gonna remind you of where you wanna go when you can go on a fun little trip. Now, of course, I do wanna stress that you do not need to actually go somewhere physically in order to travel somewhere. Of course, that's the beautiful thing about books, is that you can travel to hundreds of different places, hundreds of different times, and see all kinds of different fun people and have all kinds of adventures as long as you can pick up a book and read about it. So I hope this week everyone picks up a book that will remind them of travel and of course take you somewhere new and exciting and of course meet new fun characters and all things like that. Of course, if you do complete this activity, we at the Devon Public Library would love to see your creations. Of course, you can send us an email or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to see where you want to travel next. All right, and that is it for this activity. I hope everyone tuned into the first reading that was just posted on Monday. And of course, there is gonna be a second reading on Wednesday, and I hope you will tune in for that as well. But that is it for this activity. I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. And of course, tune in for next week for another fun activity and of course, some more readings. Thanks so much, bye-bye.